A new immigration bill related to the H1B visa system in the United States is currently being discussed. This proposal, called the Visa Act, suggests removing or easing some of the strict rules that were placed on the H1B visa program. If this law eventually gets approved, it could affect skilled foreign professionals working in the United States. Excited? Hi, you are watching US Visa and Green Card Info. First, it is important to understand that the Visa Act, Welcoming International Success Act, is currently only a proposed immigration bill. Curious. It has been introduced in the United States House of Representatives by Bonnie Watson Coleman. The main purpose of this proposal is to reduce some of the restrictions placed on the H1B visa program in 2025. Over the past few years, several policy changes have affected the H1B visa program. In 2025, the administration at that time issued an immigration proclamation that introduced stricter rules for the H1B program. These changes included higher wage requirements and made it more expensive for employers to sponsor foreign workers. Reports also suggested that H1B petition fees were increased significantly, making it harder for companies to hire large numbers of foreign professionals. In this context, the Visa Act proposal has been introduced. The goal of this bill is to make the H1B program more flexible again, so that American companies, universities, and research institutions can more easily hire global talent. Supporters of the bill argue that industries such as technology, engineering, medicine, and scientific research have a strong demand for skilled professionals. Hiring international talent is often considered essential for innovation and economic growth. They also say that if hiring rules become too strict, it could negatively impact universities, hospitals, and research institutions. Many organizations believe that international professionals contribute significantly to research, technology development, and healthcare systems in the United States. However, there is also a political debate in the US about skilled immigration. While some lawmakers want to make the H1B visa program easier, others want to restrict or even eliminate it. Another proposal, called the EAGLE Act, has also been introduced by Greg Stube, which suggests ending the H1B visa program by 2027 in order to prioritize American workers. Because of these different viewpoints, multiple proposals related to the H1B visa system are currently being discussed in the United States. But one important thing to understand is that the Visa Act is only a proposal right now. It has not yet become law. For any federal bill to become law in the United States, it must go through several steps. First, the bill must pass in the House of Representatives. Then, it must be approved by the Senate. After that, it goes to the President, and only after the President signs it does it become official law. Until that entire process is completed, the current H1B visa rules remain in effect. If a proposal like the Visa Act eventually becomes law, it could make it easier for employers to sponsor foreign professionals. This could give technology, companies, universities, and research institutions greater flexibility to hire international talent. However, the final impact will depend on how the bill is passed and what the final rules are. So, what do you think about this update? Share your opinions in the comments. And for more updates, videos, and information, make sure to subscribe to the US Visa and Green Card Info.